Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, your host, Ebot, and this is another episode of Toys in My Closet. And today I'm very excited because I was really anticipating this figure for quite some time. I pre-ordered it back like 5 months ago in GameStop. This is the Storm Collectible Gears 5 Augustus Cole, I believe, 7-inch scale action figure. And like in the tradition so far that they've done with the Gears packaging and in the classic style of Storm Collectibles, I have a wider, broader type of box, and it looks really great in the window box opening with the Saran wrap to preserve, I guess, the freshness of the plastic of the figure when you open them up and get them out of packaging. I have a picture here, a portrait of Cole in his polygon form from the video game, looking aged because he's just older, just like Marcus, many years later. Gears 5 here, Augustus Cole, Storm Collectibles, ages 17 and up for appropriate age collectibles for this line, and Gears 5 with the logo on the top. Augustus Cole's portrait there on the side, with the Gears of War logo from the first game with Augustus Cole in his name, and then on the other side is the whole portrait of him in polygon with Augustus Cole again. Gears of War from the original, turn it around. Gears of War logo original, the new Gears 5 logo, and it has the pictures of all the accessories it comes with, and obviously the figure with some stylized poses and in this walking form. And it says here that Augustus Cole was a Locust War hero, original member of Delta Squad. Augustus Cole is a force of nature, beloved across Tyrus and beyond. Nothing can shake him and nothing can break him, because the Cole trains a smooth ride. Okay, so a little bio for him. So there you have it in packaging, what he looks like. Looks great. Now, the best part is, what does he look like out of packaging? Let's go. Here we go. And in keeping in the tradition of Storm Collectibles, I gotta say, this figure is spectacular. The quality, the paint, the detents on the articulation, they're so buttery smooth and feel creamy when you're moving them. But yet they feel, rough and tough, like they're not going to get loose on you on any of the joints. Storm Collectibles really knocking it out of the park. And for those of you coming in viewing this that don't know the difference between companies, this is a higher end quality figure. It's about a $64 figure, and it shows in the quality and the product what you get it out of packaging, from the accessories to the paintwork and just everything in general. Just a very, very well done figure. And I particularly love when they do black characters or African American characters that have amazing face sculpts. I love that when they do that in figures and they don't cheap out and make them look either too flat or not really look stand out. So real quick, here it is. He comes with, immediately you'll see, he comes with 8 pairs of hands, but each hand is 8 pairs of hands, but it's a set of four hands. It comes these 2 triggers. You see they have like weathering of dirt on them, on the gloves, mud almost, just to show you like that he's been in war and battles. And you have the semi-open hands for like to throw a frag or grenade, or to hold a shotgun, which is called the Nasher, obviously in the Gears of War universe. He comes with these open ones that is almost for him to kind of do like a posing, because he is a football player, and you know how they do the handstands where they go like that, posing upwards. I think these are there for that reason, just for more dynamic poses. Then he comes with a nice blade like this, really nicely done, as you can see, really nicely done on the blade. And real quick, this figure has some stuff that the Marcus figure didn't have that's cool, but also it doesn't have some stuff that the Marcus figure did have that was cool. So here's the Nasher, which is the shotgun with the shotgun shells inside. You see the weathering and with like a, you know, a nice finish on it of gunmetal silver. Here is the Hammer Burst, which is one of the premier Locust weapons that you can pick up and use against them in the game, with the nice hints of red all over and the weathering. And I don't know if that's supposed to be blood or if that's just the color of the gun, where with time it gets you know, it got like washed out and stuff like that, if that's the effect that they're trying to give you. But really nicely sculpted, really nice, really nice. You can tell that they put a lot of love into this. And then the pistol, which is called the Snub. There you go, the Snub. And then he comes with this really awesome helmet of the team he used to play for. I forgot the name of the team, but I know that's the logo of it with the cat. And yeah, really well painted with the chromes and the blues, the line in black there, silver chrome in the front, even the padding there that goes on his shin. Really nicely done, really nicely done. They really did a great job. And Storm Collectibles, like I said, right now they're on all cylinders. They got figures coming out soon for World Heroes. They got figures coming out for Golden Axe. They just announced Fist of the North Star Kenshiro. Look at that. Look at that sculpt. And this is Skull with the looking older, with the aging hair, little white and blues in the top to give him that salt and pepper effect. Really nicely sculpted. His face. And then people might think, oh, well, it's the same thing as Marcus because of the, you know, the suits, or actually the, you know, the armor. But it's not. They're really all really different. The Gears crest there in the middle. The nice white with silver, like beige, going across everywhere. You can see the beige on his neck from his shirt. Here coming across in his abdomen area, and then his open hands. You see the muscle definition really good with the gloves and these wrist protectors here. As you can see, muscle definition really good. Then the back painted really well, really nice paint job. Doesn't seem to have any paint blemishes. The gold hints of copper, as you can see there, with the blue, which is the light in the back of his belt. Some painting there, even on the side. Some grenade frags sculpted there. His big pouch from Tradition with the seams in brown and the black leather strap and brown leather straps in dark black brown, with the buckles in silver. The silver plate that holds it on his hip area, and this is a separate piece. This whole belt piece here, got that there. Really nice. His pouches there in the front. And the side, a lot of detail. This on here, and the side's open too. The weathering in brown, make it look like leather with the brown outline. The same knee and shin gauntlet as Marcus, but painted a little bit lighter and darker. And then the boots. He has a hint of the gray from the pants there. As you can see there, with the gray, the crouch area really nicely done. And then this is what he has that's cool that Marcus didn't have, which is a sheath to put in his blade that's, you know, sculpted and glued right onto the shin and knee guard. So as far as what he has to offer with the representation of Coltrane, he is phenomenal. Then he also brings another portrait of him when he was younger. So Coltrane when he's younger, as you can see, he has the goatee going around, really nice. Really quick, we could look at it, take a closer look. He has the goatee coming around, you see, as you see there. His hair is a lot shorter in length, I guess, as you can see, trimmed down. He doesn't have the aging wrinkles that you see there. Doesn't have that. Really nice. The earring buds, ear stubs. So really cool that they added that on. And for articulation, let's take a look at it real quick. His head goes down this much. Very nice. His head goes up. Oh, came out of the ball joint. Sorry. Goes up that much. Real quick. Left and right. It does a nice tilt this way. Nice tilt that way. Very nice range of tilt. Plus you can move the neck forward and backwards for more dynamic posing. His arms on a ball joint, as you see there. Goes up that much. It's 360 degrees. Or 80 degrees rather. Swivel on the thigh. The bicep rather. Double jointed elbows. And then obviously the wrists. And it has pivot to the left and to the right, as you can see. And the thing, like I said, the joints, when you move them, they feel like they're like buttery smooth, but they have a nice tight detents to them. He has the obviously ball joint. Oh, like popped out, as you can see there. But it's cool because it comes back on. It pops right in. See? And then he has the swivel there and also the crunch. So he moves forward that much, which is a lot. And he can hyperextend backwards that much, which is also a lot. Then you gotta line up here his belt, so to speak. Line it up like so. Nice, soft, pliable piece. Even this is a soft piece. Then for the crotch, he does the Van Dam split about that much, as you can see. And then he has thigh swivel, really nicely done. That's the detents that you hear, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not breaking the figure. Then he has double jointed knees, which don't go up too much because of the the design of the boot and the shin guard. Then his legs go down that much. They go forward that much. He has a pivot toe hinge that's really tight right now, but it goes up. It's supposed to go up and down a little bit. And then, you know, he goes left and right. And he has rockers. So, for posability, you have the freedom that you need to get him in dynamic poses. So, he looks really cool. Now, I'm going to see what he does with some of his accessories on him. So, voila! Here we have Coltrane. I put his younger portrait on, and I put his hand where he's holding his helmet like so. Put the hammer burst on his trigger hand, change that hand, and as you see here, I put the blade inside the sheath and the leg, which is really cool. I wish Marcus had that with the Dom. And then because he has so much room and space and it feels really nice and it's not tight where it feels like it'll break on the belt by his, you know, pack on the belt, I slide in the snub pistol which fits really nice. And it's kind of cool because he has a lot of nice more flexibility for weapon storage, which Marcus doesn't have that, and I kind of hate that you can't really store more stuff on Marcus. So as you see, Coltrane looks spectacular. He looks great, and I like that Storm Collectible is doing these. I can't wait to get my hands on Kate. I hope they do all the Gears characters, every single one, because there's so many badass dudes in that Gears universe and lore and world. They all deserve it, and I think it's great. And like I said, I kind of like him with the old man portrait on too, but let's see. I gotta figure it out. And it's good to see finally some new representation of Gears figures in such high quality with kind of a price that's not too overbearing. $64 is a lot easier than, let's say, Play Art Sky, which is $120, or something like Vesco, which is $90 and up. This is between the mid-range for most collectors. And obviously we haven't had them since the NECA ones that were really more like statues at the time that NECA was producing, except for the later waves that were also really good, but obviously limited and didn't feel as smooth. These feel like it has real skin and soft, and the plastic almost feels like soft goods because the quality's there. And to compare, I'm gonna put them here next to some other cool as black characters and African American representation from other collections. Look at the Sculpt on Clam Champ. I love when they do phenomenal sculpting, and I don't think they use Storm Collectible uses face print technology. I think they actually sculpt based off their 3D renditions. And then my man from the Power Rangers, the new one, the Beast Morphers, I think it's called. I forget his name, the actor, but very nice likeness. But this is Hasbro using the, screen technology, face technology. Here we got some size comparison. The He-Man figures from Classics is about 7 inches. I think I was wrong with the thing with the size scale of the Gears. I think they're more in the 8 to 9 inch range, and obviously the Hasbro Lightning Collection is in the range of of 6 inch. I'm gonna move him over real quick like that. Move Clam Champ over a little bit as well. Move Coltrane over a little bit as well. And before I do that, so I'm gonna do is this real quick. I change his head. I'm gonna give him his older man portrait head, which I think looks spectacular. Look at that. Love it. Put him there. Put the portrait here. And then I'm gonna bring in old man Marcus with the retro classic. Old man Marcus with the retro classic uniform and armor. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, spectacular. Storm Collectible, keep doing what you're doing, guys. You guys are gonna have a lot of success no matter what, because you show that you really love what you do with your figures and what you're bringing to the table, and that you really want to bring good high quality to your product. So there you go, guys. Leave a like, which is a thumbs up. Leave a dislike, which is a thumbs down, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the Coltrane, Augustus Coltrane figure from Gears 5 from Storm Collectible. Let me know if you guys already picked them up, are planning to, or if you're gonna skip. And if you want to pick him up, like I said, check your local GameStops. And even though I pre-ordered mine a while back, I did see him sitting on the shelves in a couple of them, and people are not buying them, I guess because of the $64.99 price point. They get a little intimidated thinking it may be too pricey, but believe me, it's worth every penny. This figure feels like it's going to last you forever and still be in great shape. So Good luck hunting him down, guys. I hope every single one of you have the luck and find him to add him to your collection, because he's worth it. And he's very, very cool. I'm so happy to have him. I feel so blessed to be able to have picked him up and had the ability to get him. Because these figures and this hobby is quite expensive. So, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the love and support you show me all the time. And if you ever want to show me any support in a more personal way from the kindness of your heart, you guys know what to do. It's all down below in the description. Feel right ahead. It's not obligated. Either way, I love you guys, and no matter what, I'm still going to appreciate what you do for me. Alright guys, see you soon. Augustus Cole, Storm Collectibles, Gears 5, rock. I can't wait for Kate. Be blessed, guys. Bye-bye.